Hello everyone, welcome to IB Math Solution. Today we'll be starting a new topic called power equations. What are power equations? If an equation is in this form, x raised to the power n is equal to k, where k is a constant, we know we can say that this equation is a power equation. Now in this case, this condition must be true. N must not be equal to 0. So let's take some examples by putting some values of n. Let's say n is equal to 2. Then in that case x square is equal to k. This is the same type of equation we solved in the previous session. So x square is equal to k. The solution is x is equal to positive or negative square root of k. Now if we take n is equal to 3, then x raised to the power 3 is equal to k, and in this case the solution is going to be x is equal to third root of k or cube root of k. In case when we take n is equal to 4, x raised to the power 4 is equal to k, and x becomes positive or negative the fourth root of k. So from here we can deduce that when n is even, x is equal to positive or negative nth root of k if k is greater than 0. So if this number is greater than 0, then x is equal to positive or negative nth root of k, and if this number is 0, then x is simply 0. In case when this power is odd, when n is odd, x is equal to nth root of k. So using these formulas, let's solve problems from exercise 4b. Let me first write all the formulas. So we have x raised to the power n is equal to k. When n is even, then x is equal to positive or negative nth root of k. If k is greater than 0, and if k is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0. In case when n is odd, x is simply equal to nth root of k. So coming back to the question, x cube is equal to 27. Now here the value of n is 3. That means n is odd. Therefore we can simply say the value of x is going to be third root of 27. Now to solve this third root of 27, we can write 27 as 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 times, and as we have 3 here, so we need to take a group of 3, and we can simply take it out of the radical. So this is our answer. X raised to the power 4 is equal to 16. Comparing this equation with this one, we know the value of n is 4 and the value of k is 16. So first let's see what n is. Here n is equal to 4. That means it is even. So we need to choose from these two formulas. Now we know the value of k is 16. So when k is greater than 0, we need to use this formula. Therefore x is going to be positive or negative nth root. Now value of n is 4, so that means it is going to be the fourth root of k, that is 16. Now plus minus fourth root of 16 can be written as 2 raised to the power 4. Now we can cancel this fourth root with this power 4 and simply write the answer as plus minus 2. See, x raised to the power 6 is equal to negative 10. Here n is equal to 6 and k is equal to negative 10. Now we know n is even. Even n with k less than 0 gives us no real solution. X raised to the power 5 is equal to negative 13. Now n is equal to 5 and k is equal to negative 13. So we know we have odd n. In case when n is odd, we can simply write x is equal to nth root. N is 5, that means fifth root of negative 13. This is the answer. X cube plus 8 is equal to 0. Now we can rewrite this equation in the form x cube is equal to negative 8. Now we know n is odd. In case when n is odd, x is simply the nth root of k. So this is going to be negative 2. Because negative 8 can be written as negative 2 raised to the power 3. F is equal to 2x cube is equal to 14. So this one is very simple. The one circled in red is for you to solve on your own. I'll solve k. K is 4x cube plus 5 is equal to negative 19. So 4x cube is equal to negative 19 minus 5. Therefore, we can write x cube is equal to negative 19 minus 5 is negative 24. And from the left hand side, we get 4 in the denominator. So this is equal to negative 6. And x is going to be third root of negative 6. This is the answer. L is 2x raised to the power 4 minus 55 is equal to 107. So 2x raised to the power 4 is equal to 107 plus 55. That is 162. And x raised to the power 4 is 162 divided by 2, that is 81. And x is going to be plus or minus fourth root of 81. We know 81 is 3 raised to the power 4. So we can write it plus or minus fourth root of 3 raised to the power 4. So this fourth root and this power 4 cancel each other. And we are left with plus or minus 3. That's the answer. Let's go to the next question. Solve for x. So x minus 1 raised to the power 3 is equal to 17. Now let x minus 1 be equal to y. So y cube is equal to 17. Now we know this is odd, therefore y is equal to cube root of 17. And we know the value of y is x minus 1. So x minus 1 is cube root of 17. And x is equal to 1 plus cube root of 17. This is the answer. B. X plus 3 raised to the power 5 is equal to -1. Now again we know this power is odd. Therefore, x plus 3 is equal to fifth power of -1. Now what will be the fifth power of -1? So let's say if we multiply -1 5 times, what do we get? We get -1. So this term inside the radical, we can write it -1 raised to the power 5, and this is equal to x plus 3. So x plus 3 is equal to -1, and x is equal to -3 minus 1, that is -4. Similarly, we can solve C, D, E, F, G, H, and I'll solve I. So 1 divided by 4 times 1 minus x raised to the power 5 is equal to 8. So 1 minus x raised to the power 5 is equal to 8 times 4, that is 32. So 1 minus x is equal to fifth root of 32. Now fifth root of 32 can be written as fifth root of 2 raised to the power 5. Now this fifth root gets cancelled with this power 5. So this becomes 1 minus x is equal to 2. And x is equal to 1 minus 2, that is -1. Let's go to the next question. Find the zeros of. This means the same thing. Find the values of x. This means the same thing. So let's solve 3x cubed minus 24. Now, in case when it says find the zeros of, we need to equate this expression with 0. Therefore, 3x cubed is going to be equal to 24, and x cubed is going to be 24 divided by 3, that is 8. And now this power is odd. Hence, x is equal to third root of 8, that is third root of 2 cube, and this is equal to 2. X minus 1 raised to the power 4 minus 11. Now find the zeros of. Therefore, we need to equate this expression with 0. So x minus 4 raised to the power 4 is equal to 11. Now x minus 1 is equal to plus minus fourth root of 11. Why plus minus? Because this power is even. Therefore, we need to put plus and minus both signs. And hence x is equal to 1 plus or minus fourth root of 11. This is the answer. C. 2x plus 3 raised to the power 5 plus 1. Now we need to equate this expression with 0. So 2x plus 3 raised to the power 5 is equal to -1. And 2x plus 3 is equal to, as we know that this is odd, so we don't need to put any plus or minus sign, and this is going to be fifth root of negative 1. Now can we write negative 1 as negative 1 raised to the power 5? This number is equal to this same number, so negative 1 can be written as negative 1 raised to the power 5. Hence we can write it. Now this fifth root gets cancelled with this power 5, and we are left with 2x plus 3 is equal to negative 1, and 2x is equal to negative 1 minus 3, and x is equal to negative 4 divided by 2, that is negative 2. That's the answer. Let's go to the next question. Solve for x. X raised to the power negative 1 is equal to 1 by 6. Now we know in order to make this negative power positive, we need to take reciprocal. So 1 by x is equal to 1 by 6. And if we cross multiply, we get x is equal to 6. X raised to the power negative 2 is equal to 1 divided by 9. So we can write it 1 divided by x raised to the power 2 is equal to 1 divided by 9, and hence x square is equal to 9. Now this power is even, therefore x is going to be positive or negative square root of 9. Now 9 can be written as 3 square. Therefore this number is going to be positive or negative 3. See, x raised to the power negative 3 is equal to negative 1 divided by 27. So this becomes 1 divided by x raised to the power 3 is equal to negative 1 divided by 27. So x raised to the power 3 is equal to negative 27. And x is equal to, now we know this is odd, therefore this simply becomes the cube root of negative 27. Now negative 27 can be broken down into negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, or simply negative 3 raised to the power 3. So this becomes cube root of negative 3 raised to the power 3. Hence we can write x is equal to negative 3. Similarly, we can do this one, and this one, and all these are same, so I'll do only one. Other two are for you to do on your own. X plus 1 raised to the power negative 2 is equal to negative 4. Now, to make this power positive, this becomes 1 divided by x plus 1 raised to the power 2. This is negative 4. So now if we take reciprocal again, this becomes x plus 1 raised to the power 2 is equal to negative 1 divided by 4. Taking reciprocals on both sides. So x plus 1, now we know this is even, and when this is even and k is negative, this number is k, it is less than 0, we can say no real solution exists. This is the answer. That's it for this exercise. I'll see you in the next one.